Good morning. Coach Kelly here with your daily word of encouragement. And my topic today is the power of perspective wrapped by gratitude. I love this quote by one of my longtime mentors, Andy Andrews. A grateful perspective brings happiness and abundance into a person's life. Further, Andy teaches that a change in perspective has a unique ability to take a seemingly horrific situation and flip it to the positive virtually in an instant. So this last Sunday morning, I'm waiting for the gym to open. It's about 10 till 6, and there's a few other crazies outside the door waiting, including one of my very best clients, Schneider. I swear my videos are going to make her famous. She seems to be an ongoing source of inspiration, but she and I are waiting for the gym to open. Now, we're not training together, but we both train on Sunday mornings, and we're just chit-chatting, small talk. Now, I had a client at 7:30, so once they opened the doors, I had to boogie. She was off, so she was moving at a little more leisurely pace, but they opened the doors and we're off to the races. Now, we were around each other, periodically throughout the workout, so we'd pause our music and kind of chat. I just had to keep moving. But it's towards the end of the workout. I had about 10 minutes to go. I was sitting in front of the dumbbell rack, and she's walking past me, paused my music, and I just said, "Hey, are we having fun yet?" And she looked at me and she says, "Not really." And I said, "Well, what's wrong?" She says, "I'm just really not feeling it today." And I said, "What happened 30 minutes ago? You were bouncing off the walls." And she said, "I don't know, I really can't put words to it. I'm just not into it today." And I thought, good grief. Stopped my music, put on my coaching encouragement hat, and I said, "Look, on the fly, the best thing that I can suggest is shift your little mind to thinking about the top handful of things that you have to be grateful for." Now, that was not a foreign topic for her. We have talked at length about the power of having a grateful spirit. In fact, I gave her a gratitude journal for Christmas, and that was just 6 months ago. In the moment, based on her expression, that was not resonating. So I thought, fine. Now, these were not questions to her. These were statements to her. Number one, you're not wearing a protective boot. So about 2 weeks ago, I published, "Your value's not tied to a number on a scale." That is the story of our working relationship over the last year and a half, and it kind of details what I'm referring to. But back in January, she broke her toe. She had to wear a protective boot for 7 weeks. She hated wearing that boot. She never missed a workout, but she hated wearing that boot. That was number one. That cracked a smile. And then number two, I said, "You don't have COVID." So no sooner than she's able to take off the boot with doctor's permission, she gets COVID. Now, she only missed a few days of the gym, but it still took her about a month to get over, being sick and just to feel, normal again. And I said, number three, you have a beautiful car. So she has a Volkswagen SUV, pearl white, tinted windows, black leather interior, beautiful car. She washes it every day. Not really. She loves her car. Bigger smile. And then I went in for the kill. So we have a goal that we're working on right now with her weight, her body composition. And she just weighed in a couple of days ago. In fact, she told me that right before they opened the doors that morning, that she had weighed in a couple of days before, and we're going in the right direction. And she was so excited about that. I said, "You just told me this morning that, you weighed in for the positive." Then she's really smiling. And then I really went in for the kill. And I said, "And everyone at Lifetime North Dallas loves you." And that made her laugh. So in 5 statements, I switched her perspective. And then I kind of went back a little bit serious. I said, "Look, you're not a machine. You're a human. When it comes to working out, you're not going to always have your best. That's just the way that it is. But the best that you can do is to do the best that you can." I have a personal standard. I call it getting a training effect. Because I'm not impervious to this. On days that I don't feel that I have my best, I'm committed to doing something. I'm going to get in some form or fashion. I'm going to get in a training effect. And I said, I take what my mind and my body gives me. And I say that very specifically in that order because your mind will fail your body. It's not the other way around. Your mind is the boss. But every time you go through a challenging situation and you push yourself and you do the best that you can, you make yourself stronger up here. So that resonated with her. And just as an aside, anytime I have a client that shows up, I always ask them at the beginning of a session, "How are we feeling today? How are we feeling?" Because I can't feel how they feel. but that's going to dictate how hard I push them. And anytime anyone ever responds, like Wendy, that they're not feeling their best, I smile, I put my arm around them, and I said, that's okay. You get to do it anyway, because you hired me to reach a goal. And I know your goal hasn't changed. And you may not feel at your best this morning, but I'm not letting you walk out of that door without doing something. Now, we may dial it back, and there's nothing wrong with that, but you're going to get in a training effect. I've never had someone walk out of the gym without getting their workout in, and that makes them stronger for the future. If I let someone quit and not train, that would weaken them for the future, and I'm not going to do that. So I hope this helps. In wrapping up, just remember, if you find yourself facing, a challenging situation, pause. Do a gratitude check. 5 things. I mean, you do that on the fly in your mind. 5 things that you have to be grateful for. I had Wendy laughing in 5. If you need more, you shouldn't have to work that hard to come up with things that you have to be grateful for. And you might be pleasantly surprised at how shifting your mind to being focused on gratitude can help you persist and plow through whatever you're dealing with. And once it's done, it's done. And the next time it ever comes up, if it does, been there, done that, I know I can survive this. It'll be easier the next time. When it comes to working out, again, we're not machines, we are humans. It's just inevitable that you're going to have days that you don't feel at your best. But every time you go through a workout, when you're not at your best, it makes you stronger and stronger and stronger to the point that you can become virtually unstoppable. I hope this helps. Have a great day. I look forward to sharing with you again soon.